Hello, it is Jessica Weaver, and I am still doing my Not Your Money Miracle. 8 weeks. I have about 2 weeks left to go, but it's just become a way of life, and I'm going to continue it moving because of the amazing miracles that keep popping up. We are also building a whole course around this. Yes, we are launching it later this summer with my new book, Confessions of a Money Queen 10 Money Moves to Claim Your Prosperity and Power. So the course is going to accompany each one of those money moves to give you a meditation, training, meditations, a prayer, all these pieces that are going to just bring it to the next level. And it's all the work that I've been doing. And to give you an idea, since I started doing these money principles, this daily money practice, my income has doubled every month. What's interesting is the last 2 months, I hit a whole new high for my income, and I basically tied it the last 2 months. I was up a little bit more this past month in April, and I had no idea how I was going to do that. And that's where the faith and the trust comes into play. Having no idea how it's going to happen, and literally thousands short coming up to the end of the month, and then last week all of a sudden this windfall came in from unexpected places of income, and just so grateful. And I think that was the biggest piece, is being able to trust, knowing it's going to come in. Now here I am, beginning of May. Now how we're going to do it, because my goal this month is actually to double it again. So I hit two consecutive highest months ever, and now I'm going for it again. And that's my whole thing, is like, go big, right? Go big. Even if I get 3/4 of the way there, I'll still be stoked and really excited and so grateful. So grateful. And this is coming up a lot with the women that I'm working with. And it's interesting how much sometimes their income is actually blocking them from their dream income. And it's almost like we take these part-time jobs, trying to find all this money coming in, instead of trusting this one job that I've always wanted to do, my dream job that I'm being pulled to do, trusting that it's going to be there. And sometimes we have to let go of money to welcome money in. Another example is, I have one woman and she inherited money, and she's taking money out each month to supplement her income. And let's say she's taking in $20,000 a month from that inheritance. And she's a business owner and she wants to bring in $20,000 from the business. Well, if she's always setting the intention of a $20,000 a month, well, the universe is like, God's already like, I've already given it to you. So you either need to raise that to $30,000 and you get $20,000 from your inheritance and $10,000 from your business, or you turn off that inheritance money and you welcome it in through your business. So play with that notion today. It's very different, and it is, I see it all the time, right? I turned down money in February, and since I've turned it down, I've only grown more and more money. It's like that was my supply for so long. I turned it off, and now God's my supply. The universe is always giving me the supply, and now the money's coming in so many different unexpected ways, but it's coming in. It's coming in from my own business. So that's the lesson here, is what is that number that you are telling the universe you are worth? Raise it, and also look at where's all your income sources coming from, and say, oh, maybe that's why my business isn't growing, because I'm leaning on all these other income sources, or even this corporate job, right? Leaning on that to be my provider instead of this business, or this, whatever your purpose in life, right? That divine purpose, that should be your job. And then it becomes easy. The money just flows in effortlessly. And imagine that each month, having no idea how the money's coming in yet, and yet it comes in. And that's the faith, that's the trust that you build. And you keep building, and it strengthens, and it gets easier and easier and easier. So with that, let's say our prayer. Divine Beloved, allow me to give with complete ease and abundance, knowing you are the unlimited source of all. Let me be an easy, open conduit for your prosperity. Let me trust all my own needs are always met in amazing ways, and that it's safe to give freely as my heart guides. And equally, let me feel wildly open to receiving. May I know my own value, beauty, and worthiness without question. Let me allow others the supreme pleasure of giving to me. May I feel worthy to receive in every possible way. Change me into one who can fully love, forgive, and accept myself, so I may carry your light without restriction. Let everything that needs to go, go. Let everything that needs to come, come. I am utterly your own. You are me, I am you, we are one, all is well. And I recently realized how much the stress and overwhelm was coming from always feeling like I need to fix my clients' money issues, that it needs to work, the program needs to work, and being so ingrained and so attached to that outcome. And then it hit me today as I was leaving church, like, oh, this is God's work. So I know it's going to work because it is God's work. And that's the kind of faith that you need to have in your own work that you are putting forth into the world. This is coming from a higher power. It helps you not be attached to it because this is God's. Even the money is not ours. It is God's money. It is our higher power's money. Releasing it. And then we just use it as a tool. It's just a vehicle to live out our purpose and to deliver God's work to everybody else. So I hope that helps you today, and sit in that, play with it, see where are all your income sources coming from, and maybe that's why it's blocking you from earning with your divine power, because you have all these other sources that you are too attached to. Maybe turning them off is going to open up a whole new avenue for you, and that's what I wish for you, and I pray for you today.